is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and yeah, I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now, listen, you already know, first and foremost, time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G. Time and energy are the highest forms of currency. Listen, I know they got y'all here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that moolah, you know, getting to that guap, get into that paper, but always keep in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency at all times, my G. You already know how we do. Grown Man Business TV. Big salute to all my day one investors. Big salute to everybody that's tapped into the channel. Everybody that's locked into the channel. You understand what I'm saying? We at constant elevation. You understand what I'm saying? We growing organically. We growing organically over here. And I want to give a big salute to everybody that's just locked into this channel, that been locked in since day one. You understand what I'm saying? We do what we do over here. And when you come over here, you know exactly what you getting. You getting that dope straight off the brick into the bottles. You getting that information straight off the brick into the bottles. You understand? Even bigger salute to all my new investors, all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, everybody that's making their way to Grown Man Business TV. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody that's beating the algorithm, everybody that's getting through the smoke and mirrors and getting through the shadow band and making this channel grow. All the newcomers, all the new subscribers. I mean, it's real. It's real in the battlefield. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide from ever. You can't hide from this grown man business forever. So big salute to all the newcomers, all the new subscribers, everybody that's locked into the channel. Now listen, you already see the thumbnail. You already see the thumbnail, and I'm sure you already see the title. Drake has lost the battle. You understand what I'm saying? We already know Drake lost the battle. He also lost the war when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. You understand? He lost the battle and he lost the war. See, one thing for sure, two things for certain. You can sometime win the battle and lose the war, or sometime you can lose this battle, but you can win the full all-around war. Drake lost both. You understand what I'm saying? And it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap because, you know, Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar told Drake that he got holes in his boat. He got leaks in his situation. He got a mole in his camp. He got somebody that's right next to him. He got somebody that's right in OVO that's giving up this information. He got somebody that's in his inner circle that's exposing him for the fraud that he is. And I got to keep it real. He's an absolute fraud, my G. And you know, we're going to really dig into this situation with this live stream right here. And we're going to really break down what's going on with Drizzy Drake. You know, BBL Drizzy. You understand what I'm saying? You know, pop artist Drake. That's what I'm going to start calling him as well. Pop artist Drake. Now, we all seen recently what went down with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. They were going back and forth. You got a lot of people that was rocking with Drake. You got even more people that was rocking with Kendrick Lamar. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, you know, I was kind of surprised to see so many New Yorkers siding with Drake. You understand? Being as though hip hop is it comes from New York. You know, New York is the mecca of hip hop. It was really surprising for me to see so many people from New York riding with Drake. You understand what I'm saying? Because hip hop is hip hop. You know, rap is rap. This culture is this culture. And looking at the behaviors of Drake, looking at the behavior of Drizzy Drake, BBL Drizzy, it was surprising to me that so many New Yorkers was siding with Drizzy. Salute MJ. I see you in the building. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you got to understand something. One thing for sure, two things for certain. When it come to hip hop, when it come to rap, when it come to this culture, when it come to the mecca of rap, when it come to the mecca of hip hop, ghostwriting is unacceptable. Ghostwriting is unacceptable. Ghostwriting is something that takes you directly out of the category of hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? So again, you got Kendrick Lamar, you got Drake, you got this whole battle going. You got the industry, you know, raving. You got the industry in shambles. You got the industry going crazy for this battle, and we listening to both ends of this battle. And you got a lot of New Yorkers siding with Drizzy. You understand? But then you got more people riding with Kendrick Lamar. Now, they was going neck to neck. They was doing a thing. And then Kendrick Lamar drops the They Not Like Us song. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Yeah. They not like us. Now that song right there was the nail in the coffin, if you ask me. Grown Man Business TV. That was the nail in the coffin, my G. That song right there is a summer banger. That song right there, they playing in the clubs. You got people at their weddings. You got LeBron James. You got Daylight. You got all of these superstars. Steph Curry. You got all of the big time celebrities dancing and singing to They Not Like Us. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. The nail in the coffin, my G. Absolutely the nail in the coffin. So that right there let me know that Kendrick Lamar won the battle. The battle was over. They Not Like Us is the song that won the battle. Absolutely. But you got to understand something again. You got the battle and then you got the war. You got the battle and then you got the war as a whole, my G. And I still had to say to myself, is Drake going to be able to pull off winning the war? He already lost the battle. Is he going to be able to win the war? And now that brings us to present day. That brings us to what's going on right now. And I got to say again, Drake has lost the battle and he lost the war. Now, again, you see in the title, the mob ties reference. I said this last night on my last live stream, and I told everybody I was going to double back and I was going to get in depth on this and I was going to focus on this topic. And yes, you know, Drake broke my heart with this one. This one let me know a lot about Drake. Don't get me wrong, it was already red flags all over the field. It was already situations going on with Drake that let me know he is not who he claims to be. But this situation with the mob ties song was the nail in the coffin when it comes to Drake for me. You understand? And when you look at the thumbnail, it's a reason why you see Drake, Vanilla Ice, and MC Hammer, and we're gonna talk about that. Nah, it's no hate towards Drake. See, this what a lot of people, you know, when you speak the truth, people want to deflect with the word hate. Why are you guys hating on Drake? Nobody's hating on Drake. Drake is being exposed, my G. Drake is being exposed for a fraud. And I'm gonna break down why he's being exposed for a fraud. I'm gonna break down why Drake is being exposed, my G. To you know, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. There's only so long fake thugs can pretend. You know, in real hip hop, you hear these certain quotes, you hear these certain bars, you have these lines that you can live by, you have these rhymes and these words that you can live by. And it's only so long fake thugs can pretend, my G. And Drake, man, we gotta be real about this. And like I said, I was trying to give Drake the benefit of the doubt. I was trying to, you know, because he's been so good for so long. You want to give him the benefit of the doubt. You want to figure out why people are shooting shots at Drake. And here we are. This mob ties reference is it broke my heart, my G. You know, it broke my heart, and we really gonna get into this. We're gonna unpack this situation like, you know what I'm saying, like overseas luggage. We're gonna unpack this situation like Louis Vuitton and Goyard bags. Yeah, we're gonna unpack this situation like we was down there at the terminal waiting for the luggage to come off the plane. We're gonna unpack this situation with Drizzy Drake, with BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy, BBL. That song lives in my mind rent free. You know, shout out to Metro Boomin, because that song, that beat, I cannot. It's just it's living in my mind rent free. That's a whole nother live stream. BBL Drizzy, my G. Yeah, you know, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, right? So again, Drake lost the war and he lost the battle, and we're gonna break this thing down now. The mob ties reference. You know, I found out recently that Daylight wrote back to back for Drake. You know, the song that was the nail in the coffin for Freaky Mills. You know, when Freaky Mills and Drake were going back and forth, that back to back song was the song that basically ended Meek Mill's career. It basically started the decline of Meek Mill's, right? And I recently found out that Daylight wrote that song. So I said to myself, like, damn, that's nasty work. You in the battle with Freaky Mills, and you get a battle rapper to write you a battle rap song to end this guy's career. That shit is nasty work, disgusting work. But even with that, I was trying to hold on to whatever it is that Drizzy has over the situation. But ghostwriting is an absolute no-no. When it come to hip hop, when it come to rap, when it come to the culture, ghostwriting is an absolute no-no. So right there, I already knew. But you got to understand something. It's about 5 or 6 reference tracks that have been leaked on Drake. Somebody is leaking these reference tracks. And it's disgusting work because Drake is not even, he's taking the actual song, he's taking the actual lyrics, and he's not even using much creativity to change the song and to make it his own. And it's nasty work. It's nasty work. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna play some of this Mob Tie song, and I want y'all to hear it for yourself. I want y'all to get context on where I'm going with this. I want y'all to have some context on why I call Drake pop artist Drake, pop star Drake. Drake is not a hip hop artist, and we're gonna talk about this. So here we go. Mob Ties reference track. Are y'all listening? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all listening, if y'all ears are open. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all are listening and y'all ears are open. 85 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But, Drake is being exposed right now. Drake is being exposed right now. And put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear this. If y'all want to hear this Mob Ties reference, my G. If y'all want to hear this Mob Ties reference, put a 1 in the chat. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Check your phone, sweetie, because people are obviously can hear what I'm saying because they're putting 1s in the chat. All right, so here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all ready? All right, here we go. And then rock it in, that bitch ain't got no touch. Then it's stank for body bag, yeah. Good nigga. Hold on. Drake didn't even write Louis bags in exchange for body bags. He didn't even write that, bro. Like Drake. All right, man. Hold on, man. It is what it is. Whatever you did, it did what it is, and I'm so tired. I fuck with a mob, but I got ties. Knock you off to pay your ties. They want me gone, but I don't know why. It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. You know that dumb shit. Hey, let me tell you. Hold on. And I gotta say this. Real shit. Ask your question, man. But real talk, right? Listen to what I'm saying. I kind of like Vori's version better. That's crazy, man. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Salute 757 for sure. We in the building, you know. I'm gonna play it again, right? A lot of pop artists have ghostwriters, shorty. A lot of pop artists, but when it come to hip hop, when it come to the culture, when it come to this little thing of ours, a lot no Jada Kiss don't have a ghostwriter. You understand what I'm saying? Lil Wayne don't have a ghostwriter. You'll never find a song with Lil Wayne rehearsing and re-rapping somebody's song. You'll never find, Styles P. You'll never find these real hip hop artists. You understand what I'm saying? Having reference tracks sent to them. So, I'm not going against what you're saying. But I'm just giving you the difference between a pop artist and a rap artist, a pop artist and a real hip hop artist. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people, yes, a lot of pop artists, they have ghostwriters. A lot of R&B artists, they have ghostwriters. But when you talking about real hip hop, and we was obviously putting Drake in the category of real rap, real hip hop. You know, they were considering Drake one of the best rappers of all time, not one of the best pop artists of all time. They was considering Drake one of the best rappers of all time. And when you hear shit like this, you understand Drake is not a rapper. And we're gonna talk about that. But listen, man, let's play this one more time for y'all, man. I want y'all to hear this one more time. And then we gonna lock in, and I'm really gonna give the context, and then I'm gonna give the synopsis. So listen, real one more time. I'm gonna play this one more time. Here we go. Listen to this shit. Pastor help, realest. It is what it is, and I'm so fine. In that Lambo moving fast. Man, run that rocket in that bitch ain't got no task. My body back, yeah. Sick of these niggas. Hey, I'm sick of these niggas. It is what it is. Whatever you did, it is what it is. And I'm so tired. I'm holding on, but I got time. Like you want really tight. It's too late for all that other shit. All of that ain't my run shit. Who's ever done giving it? It's too late for all that. Too late. Yeah. I'm not a rapper. Yeah, falling down, down, shining head like bottom, sticky niggas, sticky bitches, sign your shoulder, really bitches, sticky niggas, sticky bitches, sign your shoulder, really bitches. Yo, what? What are we talking about, man? Sticky niggas, sticky bitches. I am sure, really bitch, and I'm on my road. I turn the bitch, yeah, it is. Black boys, cause I let my moving fast. Watch out on me if he move me on his ass. And that bitch ain't got no tags. Louis bags in exchange for body bags. Hey yo, listen, man, listen. All right, we go. All right, that's enough right there. That's enough right there, right? So let's talk. Let's talk about this. First, I gotta say this. Scorpion was one of my favorite Drake albums, and off that album, Mob Ties was one of my favorite songs. It broke my heart to find out he didn't even write that song. That shit broke my heart, man. You know, I feel cheated, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel cheated out of the experience. You understand? Like, you know, I'm sick of these niggas. I'm sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. Fuck what it was. It is what it like. That was my shit. And to find out that Vori wrote that song just let me know that Drake is not a rap artist. Drake is a pop artist. Now, you know, rap artists, hip hop artists, you know, they take their time and they write their rhymes, all in Alkaline Lifestyle. What it do? You know, salute. They take their time and they write their rhymes. When it comes to the culture, when it comes to the mecca of hip hop, when it comes to, you know, this little thing of ours, you don't get to rap somebody else's experience. You don't get to take somebody else's words and reconstruct them and use them for yourself. When I was growing up, we called that biting. You biting his style, you biting his cadence, you're biting his rhyme pattern, you're biting, my G. And to see that we have come to a day and age where rappers like Drake can secretly get these songs sent to him, reference tracks, and then he can make the song his own song, and he can act like he did it. And yeah, that shit is nasty work, my G. It's nasty work. And I think the problem is, we are considering these guys rappers or considering these guys hip hop artists, putting them in the genre, in the category of hip hop when they're in a whole nother category. Now, Drake is not a hip hop artist. Drake is officially not a hip hop artist. Drake is a pop artist. Drake is in the same category as Justin Bieber, right? Taylor Swift, right? Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer. And that's why when you look at the, when you look at the thumbnail of this video, you see a picture of Drake, Vanilla Ice, and MC Hammer. Because if you take MC Hammer and you take Vanilla Ice and you mash them together, you get Drake. Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer put together makes Drake. Yeah, if you didn't hear me, open your ears, close your mouth and open your ears and listen to what I'm saying to you. Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer, you put those guys in a blender and you blend them together, you pour Drake into the cup. And a lot of people didn't understand that when I said it the first time. They feel like it's hating on Drake. But this is what you got to understand. Vanilla Ice was a huge artist. Vanilla Ice sold millions of records. Vanilla Ice had a reference track. Somebody sent him Ice, Ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum dum. Like Vanilla Ice. Somebody wrote that for him and he memorized it and he went out there and he sung the song and he made millions of dollars. MC Hammer, the same thing. Somebody wrote MC Hammer the song. He memorized the song. He went out there and he said, you can't touch this. And what you got to remember, and if you don't, salute to everybody that's old enough to remember this, but Vanilla Ice was a huge artist. Pause. You had to be there to know the magnitude of Ice Ice Baby. The whole fucking world was singing Ice Ice Baby. Everybody in America knew the song Ice Ice Baby. MC Hammer, he made $30 million back in those days. That's like making $200 million today. Like MC Hammer, the magnitude of MC Hammer, you had to, I'm explaining it to you. When you think about MC Hammer and you think about Vanilla Ice, you should think about Drake as well. Drake is a pop artist. It is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. Ice Ice Baby, right? You can't touch this. No. Those are the same songs as Kiki. Do you love me? Do you riding? You would never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want ya. Cause I need ya. And I'm down for you always. That's the same fucking thing, my G. Ice Ice Baby. MC Hammer, you can't touch this. Drake. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? That's the same thing. And where everybody gets it confused is that we're putting Drake into a category that he's not in. We're putting Drake in the rapper category. Drake is not a rapper. Drake is the furthest thing from a rapper. Drake is a pop artist. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit is disgusting work. It's disgusting work. Drake needs to be honest with himself. He needs to be honest with the fans. He needs to be honest with the people, with the culture. Because what Drake is doing is robbing the culture. Everybody says Drake is good for hip hop. He gives people a chance. He'll jump on your track and he'll make you famous. And I respect that. I respect the fact that he's hands-on with this music. But you got to understand something. It's a reason why he's hands-on. When you got to take the time out to write your own rhymes, to compress your own life, you understand? To put it on wax and to make that shit look good and to sound good and to make it sound appealing and to make people want to listen to your music. That takes time. That is called artistry. You can't rush art, my G. You can't rush greatness, but you can. You can skip the line and get reference tracks from Vori and have, yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do that. broke my fucking heart when I heard this shit, man. And it really solidified for me that Drake is a pop artist. You know, Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer, now we got Drake. We have Vanilla Ice, we got MC Hammer, and now present day is Drake. Drake is the new age Milli Vanilli, my G. He is Milli Vanilli. He is a lip singing, bruh. This dude should be this shit right here, man. This right, yo, too blown. Salute, my G. Listen, man. Kendrick Lamar won the war, and Kendrick Lamar won the battle. When you, again, like I said, Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar told Drake, you got a mole in your camp. You got somebody that's giving up your information. Bro, I'm telling you. How is it where, bro? No, who knew? Nobody knew that Drake didn't write Mob Ties. So now when you listen to shit like this, right? When you listen to stuff like this, it's really, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really the due diligence that I'm gonna do is I gotta double back all the way to Drake's first album. And I gotta go and look at who gets the writer credits and who's getting the credits for these songs, my G. Drake is a pop artist. He's not a hip hop artist. Because when you listen to a hip hop artist like Kendrick Lamar, like Jada Kiss, like Styles P, you understand? When you go look at the writing credit, you see their name and that's it. Every now and then you might see another name of somebody that was just in there or did the hook or something. But the whole fucking song, my G, nah, man. Nasty work. Bro, yo, see, Chris H, I'm glad you said that. Because I know a lot of you new millennial guys, you young dudes don't care that the dude is a rat or the dude got a ghostwriter or the dude is a whole fucking pop star. But the origins of hip hop, the dudes, the people that laid the brickwork for you guys to even be in hip hop, the dudes that stand on business, grown men, we look at that. I don't want to listen, man, listen to me. I would have rather just heard Vori rap the damn song. I don't want to hear Drake rapping Vori's fucking verses. I don't want to hear Drake rapping Daylight's verses. I don't want to hear that, my G. That's not what I'm into. I come from an era of the culture that respected rappers for being rappers and for having talent in writing their own lyrics. This is the reason why all these dudes are rappers now. This is why it's so oversaturated because I don't even gotta rap no more. I can go through YouTube, I can go through Instagram, I can listen to different people's songs, and if I like it, I can reach out and I can say, hey man, I really like that song. I'll pay you 150,000 for it. Send me the reference track so I can learn it and sign this NDA so you can never talk about it again. So it takes the art out of this shit. It takes the art out of hip hop, homie, when you got dudes doing this shit right here. Send me money, send me bitch. I assure, really bitch. And I'm on the race. I turn the bitch. I turn the bitch. It is black horse, cause I let my movie fast. Watch your homie if he move me on his ass. Ain't no rocket in that bitch, ain't got no tax. Louis bags in this shit for body packs. When you, when you hear shit like this, right, you gotta now double back and wonder to yourself and figure out what did Drake write and what didn't he write? What did Drake write and what didn't he write? Let's go through all the albums, the so-called classics. Let's go through every album that Drake has. And now we gotta wonder and we gotta figure out what did you actually write? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's old. You think that's old, but you know what? Back to Back was right after that. And Daylight wrote back to back. Drake went to war with Meek Mills and didn't even write the damn diss song that killed Meek Mills. That shit was nasty work, B. Nasty work. And see, this is the thing. Tupac, your name, you got Pac as your name. P-A-C, you got Pac as your name. But let me tell you something about Pac, homie. Pac would never let somebody write his rhymes. Pac Pac would never respect another fellow artist that got people writing the rhymes for him. So you might want to change your name, homie. Why is your name Pac? Shit is nasty work, man. Drake should be ashamed of himself. Drake should be ashamed of himself. You know, you got Vanilla Ice, you got Hammer, and then you got Drake. They all the same artists, my G. They all the same thing. You got Vanilla Ice, you got Hammer, and you got Drake. And I don't and you gotta understand something. This is coming from somebody that rocks with Drake, man. This is somebody that at one time I listened to, Drake had a I've been up for 4 days, getting money both ways, dirty and clean. I could use a glass of cold spades, Rolexes, chauffeurs, and low fades. I keep thinking, how young could you die from old age? They saying that nobody's working as hard as you. Well, the good old man is probably true, cause all of my closest friends is out partying. I'm just here making all the music that they party to. Well, are you making the music, or is Vori and somebody else making the music, Drake? Now party on all night, nigga. I got these new rappers nervous. Prom night, nigga. I grow tired of these fucking grown man liars. Storytellers, they ain't even need a campfire. Huh. Well, I just want to tell the truth. Well, Drake, tell the truth, man. It's time to tell the truth about these ghostwriters that you using. Before one of these haters load a couple shells and shoot, this shit feel like when Fredro Starr was in Sunset Park stunting hard with his yellow goose. And I'm the motherfucker that's talking, but a target nonetheless, and I just started. Was that directed at moi? It can't be. You must be talking to yourself, ho. Hands free, yeah. And I'm just filling up this daily planner, getting busy cause I'm a star, no spangled banner. Listen, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Drizzy. I'm talking about, is Drake writing his own rhymes or is he not writing his own rhymes? Shit is crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get too far off topic, but I want to give a big shout out to all the studs that's in my DM. I got a lot of studs in my DM. You know, LBG, they studs in my DM telling me how they feel about this and that. Well, listen, stud mean is still titties under that shirt. That's what stud means to me. And I'm not going to stay on that. But it's still titties under that shirt. So don't ever get it confused that you want grown man business timing. You understand? You're still a female. It's still titties under that shirt. That's the accurate. That's what stud stands for. It's still titties under that shirt. So for all the studs in my DM approaching a grown man about grown man business, you need to understand something. You still got titties under that shirt. You are not grown man, and you're not on grown man business. Respect the titties under that shirt. Stud. Stud. Stud stands for still titties under that shirt. It's still titties under that shirt, ma'am. All right. I don't want to go too far because Drake is the topic right now. It broke my heart when I heard this shit, man. And Drake might need to figure out who's dropping the information, who's letting everybody know that he's a fraud, who's letting everybody know that he's having people writing these rhymes for him. Somebody's dropping the information. And it's respectfully, because again, this is coming from somebody that rocked with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I always rock. I thought, I was like, yo, Drake is it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I heard K Dot, I was like, damn, it's competition. So I always bounce back and forth between K Dot and Drizzy. But I always did rock with Drizzy. But the older I'm getting, the more that's being exposed, I understand that it was all a lie. So I can't even say I really did rock with Drizzy. Because if I would have knew he wasn't even writing his own rhymes, Now, I'm not saying girls shouldn't support me. I'm saying uh studs need to still understand it's titties under that. It's still titties under that shirt. That's what studs stand for. Still titties under that shirt. So don't come at me aggressively. Don't talk crazy like you on grown man business timing when it's still titties under that shirt. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, ghostwriting is like Milli Vanilli. You know, Milli Vanilli, they're famous for being on TV and lip singing some shit. And you know, the radio went out or the speakers turned off, and people found out they wasn't even really singing or rapping or whatever they was doing. MC Hammer. He didn't get the proper respect from rappers. You know, real rappers, they used to disrespect MC Hammer because he had ghostwriters. He had people writing his rhymes. Vanilla Ice, everybody, Vanilla Ice. You know what I'm saying? Vanilla Ice is fucking ice. Somebody wrote that. That's why Suge Knight hung his ass over the balcony and made him sign that paperwork because somebody wrote Ice Ice Baby. Yeah. Daylight is a battle rapper. He used to be a battle rapper, and he wrote back to back for Drake. Daylight, the battle rapper, wrote back to back for Drake. Nasty work, man. That's like somebody else writing "Hit 'Em Up" for Tupac. Come on, man. We can't respect that, you know. And this right here. This right here makes Drake MC Hammer. He's the product of MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice. Drake is the product of MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice, my G. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You understand? This is what makes Drake a pop artist. Drake is not a rapper. This is how he stayed on the chart so long. This is how he did what he did in the game. All these years, he been killing every summer. We all figuring out what happened with this and what happened with that. But it's because he's doing pop artist shit and he's being considered a rapper and a rap artist and a hip hop artist. Drake is not hip hop. He's a pop star. He's Justin Bieber. You know, Drake is Justin Bieber. Drake is, Taylor Swift. Drake is MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice put together. So I'm not going to stay long on this situation, but I did want to tap in with the people and give y'all a synopsis and give y'all some context on what I'm saying and what's going on. Drake, man, there's no way Drake could have won that battle with K-Dot, being as though K-Dot is an actual hip hop artist. He is a natural born rapper. Nah, you can't ban ghostwriting. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are gonna be they're gonna like songs and they're gonna want ghostwriters, but those people can't be hip hop artists. You can't put Drake and DMX in the same category because DMX is an actual hip hop artist. Drake is a pop artist. These are two separate genres of music. Salute. Yeah, it's definitely tropical where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You asking those kind of questions, let me know that you're new to the channel, which is a beautiful thing. Big salute to all the new subscribers. Make sure y'all lock in. This is Grown Man Business TV. This is Grown Man Business TV. This is Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You have tuned in, and you are now locked in with a grown man. You are now locked in with a grown man on Grown Man Business. So yeah, it's definitely tropical out here. You know, we like to sun gaze. Get some of them sun rays, you feel me? 100%. Oh, there you go. You know? Yeah, just make sure you lock into this channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because, dealing with this channel, dealing with me, you dealing with a grown man on Grown Man Business. I'm not one of the YouTubers that's going to create content in his mama's basement. I'm not one of the YouTubers that's, I'm not, one of the YouTubers that's making content in his grandma's living room. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the basement. I'm not in the closet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm walking around the big house and giving y'all a view of that. You understand what I'm saying? And then talking my talk at the same time. But you gonna respect this shit that I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? This is not This is not, this is, yeah, I created a lane for the real and I'm the only one in it. I created a lane for the real and I'm the only one in it. So when you come to this channel, you're going to feel and you're going to understand instantly, oh, this something different. Grown man business TV, oh yeah, that's something different. It ain't like these other YouTubers. It ain't like these other content creators. When you come to Grown Man Business TV, when you come to this channel, I carved out a lane for the real and I'm the only one in it, my G. So big salute to all the new subscribers. Yeah, just like All In Alkaline says, welcome to all the new subs. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We are on our way to 20,000 subscribers. We are well over 19,000 subscribers. Easy right now. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Exactly. MJ, what it do? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And like I said, man, this shit is unacceptable. This is, things like this is why DMX has such disdain for Drake. You understand? Y'all gotta stop getting confused with being real and constructive criticism. Y'all gotta stop confusing that with hate. And anytime somebody goes directly to, oh, they hating on me, it make me look at you a certain way. It make me start analyzing you, because why would somebody just need to hate on Drake? Drake is filthy rich. Drake just bought a ranch out there in Texas. That shit is 313 acres. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, really, it's really inspiring. It's inspirational. It's motivational. You understand what I'm saying? But when it comes to the core of this hip hop thing, you know, this culture of ours, this thing we built from the ground up, it don't got nothing to do with money at that point. You're gonna respect the culture, and the culture is, if you're gonna be a rapper, that's why Jadakiss was so nice. That's why Jadakiss was able to do what he did in that verses against Dipset, is because Jadakiss is a full-blooded rapper. So he's going to be able to get on stage. He's going to be able to rap all of his songs from 20 years ago. You know why? Because he wrote them shits. You understand what I'm saying? He wrote them songs. He wrote the mixtape verses. Jadakiss is a prime example of what it looked like when you dealing with a pure artist, a pure rapper. You understand what I'm saying? But when you look at Drake, that's why it don't look the same. We looking at Drake and be like, why is it he's not matching? You know what I'm saying? It's like it seemed like he can rap. It seemed like he nice, but for some reason it's not connecting in his street. It's not connecting. Oh man, because his mama is Jewish and he grew up in Canada. None of that shit means nothing. It's really because subconsciously you can see that Drake is not what he don't even write his own rhymes. Hey, bro. So, Drake, you ain't even write Louis bags in exchange for body bag. You didn't even fucking write that. Yo, Drake should be ashamed of himself, my G. That dude is MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice mixed in one. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the best lines in the song. You know what I'm saying? In a rocket, in that bitch ain't got no tags. Woo! Scooey Louis bags in exchange for body bags, yeah. Sick of these niggas. I'm sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. It was what it was. It is what it is. Whatever he did, yo, that shit was one of my favorite songs from Drake. And to find out you ain't write it just further shows and proves why you got knocked off by Kendrick Lamar. It further shows and proves why you can't really, you know, you got to do songs like Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? Are you writing? You know what I'm saying? You're not really a hip hop. You're not really a rapper, B. Louis, Vori. I don't have to find out who wrote it. Vori wrote that line. Here it is, right here. In a rocket, in that bitch ain't got no tags. Louis bags in exchange for body bags, yeah. Sick of these niggas. I'm sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. Fuck what it was. It is what it is. Whatever you did, it is what it is, and I'm so tired. Yo, he took the whole song, my G. Like, how do you explain that? You know what I'm saying? Like, Yo, how do you explain that? Yo, that shit. Yeah, I'm not a rah rah. And then, yo, listen, hey, yo, MJ, he didn't even write that part. That shit is in there, but he kind of like he kind of worded it like the way you just wrote it, but the cadence is already there. I am a rah rah. I'm not a da da da. Like, what the fuck is going on, son? Listen, the song was so fire, right? That even when I heard that line that you just said, MJ, I'm not with the rah rah. I am a da da. My bitch is Chanel now. My bitch in the sky. I was like, that shit was kind of weird, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? He riding the track. He doing his shit. Just let him do his thing. But I said the same thing when I heard that line. I was like, what? I'm not with the rah rah. I am a da da. A da da? Like, what the fuck going on? Like, who wrote what the fuck? Bro, you write in my head, I was like, you really wrote that? Like, where did that come? Maybe I was, maybe I'm thinking like, yo, Drake, he finding different vibes, he finding different cadences and shit, and maybe he just was riding the beat and that what came out. You know what I'm saying? And he kept it. But I'm not with the rah rah. I am a da da, like da da, da. Come on, my nigga, what the fuck you right? Nasty work, my G. Big salute to everybody in the chat. 116 people in the live chat right now. You know what I'm saying? You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you here with me. 202 people in the live chat right now. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with Grown Man Business TV. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all lock in. Like, we are really right now talking about your favorite artists. Like you are the baby ties. Toot toot. It's too late for all that. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late for all that. Too late. Yeah. I'm not with the rah. Yeah. Falling down. Down, down, down. Sound. Hey, MJ. Listen to this shit, MJ. MJ. Yeah. I'm not with the rah. Yeah. Falling down. Listen to this shit, MJ. Yeah. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late for that. Too late. Yeah. I'm not with the rah. Yeah. Falling down. Down. Sound hell like. Hey, somebody get that nigga Drake on the phone. Somebody get that nigga Drake on the phone, son. This nigga crazy, man. Get that shit, yo, what? Yo, I'm drinking water. It's hot outside. Yo, that nigga Drake crazy for that shit, son. What the fuck wrong with Drake? Come on, son. I thought you was smarter than that, man. Yo, you bought that song, you paid Vori, right? Vori hasn't said anything because these guys signed NDAs. They sign NDAs when they get that money. They can't talk about it. They really can't just say I wrote the song. They kind of gotta, insinuate that they wrote the song, right? So it's like I would have thought, Drake, man, you would have been smart enough to take these songs and burn them, bro, and get rid of them, bro, and make sure it's no history and it's no reference tracks. Who got these reference tracks, bro? That shit it's terrible, man. And you gotta understand something. Like I said, Drake done made his money. Drake done did his thing. Drake has a certain amount of respect in the game. But when they come to real rappers, ask Jadakiss what he think about Drake. Ask Jadakiss if he think Drake is one of the best rappers ever. Ask a real artist like Jada, like a real, and I like to use Jada Kiss because he's like one of the purest forms. All the way from back in the day with Biggie Smalls, like Jada Kiss been rapping for a long time, my G. If you go, you could just Google it, or you could go on YouTube, and it's Drake Mobties reference track. The track it was done by an artist named Vory. Vory, Vory. This is an artist that Meek Mills had under his belt at one time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really into Vory's music, but he is a big artist where a lot of people rock with his music. He has a huge following. You understand what I'm saying? And he's nice enough, and he's a big enough artist that Drake even, you know what I'm saying, locked in with him. Man, something like Daylight, you know what I'm saying? The battle rapper Daylight, he has a lot of rap artists. He has a lot of fans outside of battle rap. And even Daylight, you know what I'm saying? He's nice enough with his pen. He's nice enough lyrically that even Drake reached out to him and said, I need you. I think, Drake is going to be used as leverage when it comes to hip hop. He's already considered a hip hop artist. He's already considered, a rapper, right? So Drake is a industry plant that's going to bring a lot of money to the rap game. He brings a lot of currency to the rap game. So yeah, he'll be invited to one of those hip hop awards because, if he's there, then a lot of eyes are gonna be on the hip hop awards. It's already a big deal, but Drake is just, it's like back, look, I'm trying to give you some game, right? It's just like back in the day if you was to bring MC Hammer to a fucking hip hop award. You understand? You could have, you can have, excuse me, you can have NWA, you can have Dr. Dre, you can have Kool Mo D, you can have Rakim. But when you bring MC Hammer and you tell the people fucking MC Hammer's gonna be on that stage, dog, it's a whole different look. It's a whole, it's a whole different feeling that comes from it. You understand? It's a whole different revenue stream that comes from it when you bring MC Hammer. Back in the day when you bring Vanilla Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Don, 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 don. Ice, ice, baby. Don, 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 don. When you bring Ice, ice, baby to the fucking spot, we selling out. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a rah-rah. I am a dot. Like this dude, like Drake, man, that shit is nasty work, man. But I'm just giving you, I'm just scratching the surface because, like, you gotta understand something. When you come here to Grown Man Business TV, it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. And we gonna scratch the surface, my G. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna scratch the surface. And when you scratch the surface, what you will understand is Drake is not a rapper. He's a pop star. Drake is the modern day, he's the modern day MC Hammer. Drake is the modern day Vanilla Ice. You understand what I'm saying? Big salute, big salute. You already know we giving it up. Let me show y'all something, man. Health is wealth, baby. It is what it is. Fuck what you did. It is what it is, and I'm so tired. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you see that. You see that shit. Yeah. Fucking Drake, man. And it hurt my heart, man. Y'all ain't really understanding the level of disappointment that I got for this, for Drake right now. So the level of disappointment that I just cannot describe because, again, I was a Drake fan for a long time. I don't know if I'm even still a Drake fan, B, because I don't know what songs he wrote. I don't know what songs he didn't write. I don't know how much, I don't know this, I can't be a fan of that shit, man. I like his music, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Drake anymore. And, it's a high level of disappointment, man. Yeah, you like that? Sick of this shit. Ooh wee! We about to line our ass up. You feel me? Yeah, this shit what I'm talking about. We gonna line up. Yeah. You know that watermelon is full of water. That's why it's called watermelon. You know what I'm saying? So that watermelon is something that man, I'm telling you, it's powerful. It's a powerful fruit. It's a powerful fruit, my G. Powerful fruit. You know? Nah, his career is definitely not over. Hell no. He's worth too much. He makes too much money for the higher ups and the elites. You know what I'm saying? He makes too much money for the establishment. Drake is a cash cow. You understand what I'm saying? So Drake is not going to be able to. They're not going to get rid of his career just yet. I'm 5'9". I'm almost 6. I'm about 5'9". You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm 5'9". You know what I mean? I'm 5'9". Yeah, that watermelon is love. Yeah, I'm 5'9", man. I'm almost 5'10", 5'11". You know what I mean? Yeah, about 5'10", 5'11", man. My bad. I just I misconstrued that. So how tall am I? I'm about 5'11" right now, man. I'm still growing though, you know what I'm saying? What size shoe? I wear a size 9. I wear a size 10 and a half in shoes. Yeah, I wear a size 10 and a half. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know, appreciate it, man. You know, I need to get the jewelry cleaned up. Big salute to everybody that's in the chat. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. We locked in for sure. I had enough of that. I'm not gonna listen to that no more. You know what though? You know what we gonna do? Let's see something, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That shit was very disturbing, man. Drake is the new age Milli Vanilli, man. He's the new day. He's the new age Milli Vanilli, man. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that. He should be ashamed of himself. You know, he should be a fucking ashamed of himself, disrespecting the culture like that. And you know, let's just see some. I want to see something real fast. But, you know, I want to try something. Yeah, it really. Yeah, shit really pissed me off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake, man, that nigga is crazy for that, man. Shit is terrible work, man. You know. I just want to see if there is any more Drake reference tracks out there. He said, sure I can find some more Drake reference tracks now. They probably leaking them. They probably leaking the motherfuckers left and right. All right, let's try this shit right here. Here go another one, right? The Rico. It's good to drive. I want to see exactly what this song is. I'm gonna see what this song is real fast. 757. Yeah, 757. That's Norfolk, Virginia, man. That's the 757. You know, Tidewater Drive, Norfolk, Virginia. Sonny Wayne, High Bye. Okay. Whoa, yeah. Hey, we can't handle your place. Yeah, man, terrible work, man. Nasty work. Night, night. Good night. You know what I'm saying? Get some rest, man. Get some beauty rest. Yeah, for sure. Nah, I ain't from Ghent. But that let me know you know what you talking about. But you won't take nothing, boy. You won't take nothing. I had my Park Place homies run down on you, man. Yeah, you said Ghent, you know. So I got some homies in South Norfolk too, though. Salute to my homie Young Money Yon. That's one of my homies out there in South Norfolk. You know what I mean? Young Money Yon for sure. That's my homie. So I got some homies from Berkeley. I got some homies from South Norfolk. Yeah, salute to my homie Benny. Real goon out there. You know what I mean? I make a phone call, man. You know, I'm on a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level with this shit now. You know, I make a phone call right here, you know, beside my pool, man, and have that shit wiped out. You know what I mean? What I'm saying, Justin? I make a phone call to the city right now, and yeah, you know, I'm be drinking mojitos and shit, and you know what I mean? Drinking some tequila, you know what I'm saying? Sitting by the poolside right now, palm trees, and I make a phone call to the city right now. That's what that 757 stand for. Feel me? So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Listen, man, big salute to everybody in the chat. If you did not, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But you found the realest channel on YouTube. You found the realest channel on YouTube, my G. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You are tapped into the realest. I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. I'm the only one in this motherfucking lane. Ain't nobody doing this shit like me. Ain't nobody talking like me. It ain't nobody that told you that Drake is the byproduct of Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer. You ain't heard nobody tell you that. Drake is the byproduct of MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. So listen, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Gang.